everybody. Let's talk about the new reservation system at Walt Disney World, including park reservations, dining reservations, the absence of Fastpass reservations for the rest of 2020 and 2021.
This video is sponsored by me, Shelby Frick, with Fairy Tale Concierge. We are working hard for you to save you time, headaches, and money. I can create a package for any Disney vacation that you would like to plan. Family trips, adult-only trips, business outings. If you have young children, if you have older children, you name it, I can plan it and make it magical for you. I am a Disney expert. I know all about the resorts, the dining plans, the My Disney Experience, dining reservations, fast passes, the parks, characters, the cruise ships, the staterooms, and itineraries, and so much more. My service is free of charge when you book with me. What does this mean? Well, my services include dining reservations, fast pass reservations, itineraries. I personalize itineraries for your vacation to save you time that you are not wasting in line. That way you can enjoy the parks and your vacation. I will continuously monitor for discounts. I have advice. I can do recommendations. I am here to answer all of your questions, and I will wait on hold for you with Disney. If you've ever done it, you know it can be a daunting process. I am here to do it for you. I am committed to providing you a magical vacation that will help you create a memory that will last a lifetime.
Walt Disney World announced that it will be opening on July 11th for the parks, for Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, and then on July 15th for Hollywood Studios and Epcot. Some of the resorts opened on June 22nd, but they were resorts only. The parks have not opened yet. So, reservations are open for packages until September 26th, 2021 for 2021. You cannot book a new reservation for 2020 currently. Hopefully that changes with time, but currently you cannot. For tickets only for 2020, they are not on sale right now. Disney said late summer, but we are hoping they will be. Not sure, we don't know. The world is changing, and as Disney said, everything is fluid and changing all the time. Tickets, however, for 2021, are on sale until September 26th, 2021. So you can do that as well. Okay, I'm going to give a little overview on what they are doing for safety at Disney World, and then I will get into the new reservations. There will be enhanced cleaning. This includes cleaning procedures will be enhanced throughout all of Walt Disney World Resort and parks as well when they open. Extra attention will be given to high traffic areas, which they are including park elevators, escalators, handrails, benches, tables, handles, and restrooms. Additionally, housekeeping services will be modified at the Disney World Resort hotels to include enhanced cleaning and reduced contact. There will be physical distancing, at least they are hoping there will be physical distancing. There's going to be temporary adjustments. There will be signage and ground markings to help guests navigate common areas. There will be physical barriers that will be added in select places, like I know they are in the buses. And they are training their cast members as well on all these safety guidelines. There's a cat over there. You can't see her. Alice is roaming. Okay. So, reduced contact is another bullet point for them. They are saying cashless transactions. They are encouraging guests to use debit cards, credit cards, Disney gift cards. Apple Pay is another one. mobile wallets, stuff like that. The magic bands to charge your purchases and dining back to your room. Let's see, we did the modified housekeeping. Okay. So these, obviously, all of these standards can change over time. Like I said, everything is constantly changing. And for a while, it felt like it was changing every hour. It really did. Okay. So, currently, if you have a reservation for 2020, you probably already know this. It's probably not even be new news. I'm hoping it, I don't know. Okay. So, park reservations. Guests who have a resort park reservation can make their park reservations for the rest of 2020 up until September 26, 2021. So if you are making a new reservation for 2021, then as soon as you make your reservation, you link it to your My Disney Experience account. I'll get into this more in detail. And then you can make your park reservations. You have to have valid theme park admission, so you have to have those tickets linked to your account, to your reservation. Annual pass holders can reserve up to 3 days at a time, or if they're staying at a Disney resort, their length of stay. And then existing ticket holders can make reservations for the number of days that are valid for their theme park admission. We will get into that. Face coverings. Okay, so Disney World is requiring, if you've seen Disney Springs, you know this. Hang on a second. Face coverings are required for all guests that are ages 2 and up. And cast members, you're supposed to bring your own face coverings. They do sell them on property. They are adorable, and they are sized smaller than what you think. Does that make sense? So most people are measuring, and they're following the little chart, and they're measuring. You're supposed to measure from here to here and then here to here, and they're like, oh, I'm a size medium, and it turns out it's small. I guess basically the main size to get is large. People even said like medium could fit a small child. So I don't know about you, but my son tends to be taller than the average 10-year-old. He is bigger. He's a size of a 7th grader now, 7th grader. So, and he's going into 5th grade. So he would, I would just give him the adult large and my daughter, who's actually average size for her age. But yeah, and she's going into 7th grade. So, okay, for face coverings, this is Disney's policy. Okay, whether it's implemented is another story, but this is their policy. They should fully cover an individual's nose and mouth and allow the guest to remain hands-free, fit snugly but comfortably against the side of the face, be secured with ties or ear loops, made of breathable material and either disposable or reusable. Costume masks are not considered to be a safety mask. Temperature screenings will be required for entry to some locations. So upon arrival at Disney Springs or at the theme parks, you will undergo a temperature screening with no-touch thermometers. I know I went to the doctor, and they do it, from like a distance, and they just temperature screen you as well. Anyone displaying a temperature of 100.4 Fahrenheit or above will be directed to an additional location for rescreening and assistance. And I believe if they're doing the same thing, we will see when the parks open, but if they do the same thing as Universal has a section where you go and wait. I don't know about you, I get a temperature walking upstairs, so not 100.4, but my temperature does get a little elevated, especially in Florida with the heat. I'm a northerner, so yes. But you go to an area and you sit and you wait, and then if your temperature, then they retake it. If it goes down, you're fine. Universal gives you a wristband to go in. I'll go on this. I'm going to do a separate video about Universal because they're knocking out of the ballpark when it comes to this COVID. Then you're fine. If you're still 100.4, then they don't allow you access into the park. And I'm assuming Disney's going to do the same guidelines. It's an assumption, but that's what I'm assuming right now. Okay, so the My Disney Experience app, if you don't have it, you should have it. You should have it anyway. I always recommend have it because it has all the wait times on it. You were able to make additional fast passes on it. You can see all of your reservations on it. It is a saving grace. I highly recommend that you have it too. Now you can do mobile ordering. You can do mobile ordering for a while, but now I really, really recommend mobile ordering. And then that will save you with the no contact and everything. Will save you time in line too. mobile ordering for dining. They're also going to have scannable codes for select restaurant menus. So when you're at a table service restaurant, you can scan a code to access the digital menu. So you don't have to touch a menu, and then it's just on your phone. So you're just touching your phone, and then you can go through and look what you like. Plus the online check-in at a Disney resort. The online checking, they are highly, highly, highly recommending right now. I always said to do it, and then when you get there, check in again just to make sure everything's up. But now it's like, it's the must. They are really recommending that you do the online check-in service prior to your arrival, and then when your room is ready, you'll get a room ready notification. Usually it's a text. And then you can use your Magic Band, or you can use the My Disney Experience app to enter your room. All right, so I'm going to start off with the big thing is that there are no fast passes for 2020. So a little bit ago, it's been a while. I want to say it was a month ago, but to be honest with you, the last 3.5 months have been a blur. Disney canceled all remaining for 2020 dining reservations and fast passes, and they started from scratch. So there will be no fast passes for 2020. We're going old school. I mean, I'm going to look at it on the positive. We're going old school. And not for nothing, if you are going this year, you can do it. It is not a problem. You can make that itinerary and save your time, and you don't need fast passes. I mean, I understand for some rides it's going to be a pain in the haha, but I totally think you can do it. I believe it's going to be fine. Now, also for this year, there are no parades, no fireworks, no character meet and greets, no character dining, but they did open up Topolino at Riviera Resort, and they did character dining. And how they are doing it is you have to stay in your seat, and the characters walk around from a distance and do like a parade. They don't stop for pictures, but I have seen them social distancing from somebody, and the mother's taking a picture of their child and the characters in the back waving. So they do make it manageable. You know, they're not being total tushes about it. They do make it nice, and the magic's just different. The magic's been altered for this year. Hopefully, next year is better. Hopefully, knock on wood. But, that's what it is. Okay. So no fast passes, no parades, no fireworks, no character meet and greet, stuff like that. So if you are going for the first time, honestly, and as is coming from a travel agent, I wouldn't go this year. I wouldn't do it. If you're going for the first time in 2020, it's just not worth it to me. I just think, wait a year. I think next year we better. Okay, so the resorts that will be opening. I left my notebook in the other room. I have dates on when some of these are opening, and some of them are not opening until October. But the resorts that will be opening for 2020 and 2021. I should have more than coffee in this. All right, hang on. You have Fort Wilderness, Pop Century, and Art of Animation. That is your value section. Campsites at Fort Wilderness, I should say. Pop Century and Art of Animation. That is your all-encompassing value section, so no all-stars. For moderates, you're going to have your cabins at Fort Wilderness, your Caribbean Beach, and your Coronado Springs. Then your deluxes and your deluxe villas, which are like the DVC areas too. You have the Polynesian Villas, Old Key West, Grand Floridian, Saratoga Springs, Wilderness Lodge, Boulder Ridge Villas, Copper Creek Cabins and Villas at Wilderness Lodge, Riviera, Boardwalk Inn, Boardwalk Villas, Beach Club, Contemporary, Bay Lake Tower at Contemporary Yacht Club, and finally the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kidani Village. For 2020, our base tickets only. The Park Hopper was taken away. But in 2021, when you book a package, you can book a Park Hopper option if you like. So what is a Park Hopper? A Park Hopper allows you to visit more than one park in a day. There are 4 parks: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios. You can visit all 4 in a day. You can visit all 4 and then go back to the beginning in a day. As many as you want with the Park Hopper. There are also additional options with your park hopper. You have the water park and sports option. This will allow you to visit each of the 4 major theme parks one time per day of your ticket. Plus, you get a certain number of visits to other Disney World fun. Blizzard Beach, water park. Typhoon Lagoon, water park. NBA Experience, which I actually recommend. People think it's a dud. I recommend it if you have a basketball lover like we do. ESPN Wide World of Sports, and the Oak Trail Golf Course. Which is a 9-hole walking golf course. Plus, you have your putt-putt options, mini golf, Fantasia Gardens, and Winter Summerland. So how this works is you get, so let's say you buy the 5-day ticket with the water park and sports option. You have 5 days to visit Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Animal Kingdom, and Epcot one time per each of those days. Plus you get 5 days of water park, mini golf, NBA Experience, and the regular golf course, Oak Trail. So technically you could be going for 8 days and you get this option. I would get the 4-day ticket if you're going to do 4 days of Blizzard and everything, Typhoon Lagoon, or maybe you want to go for, maybe you're going for 8 days and you want to get the 6-day option because you want to go to the main park 6 days. You want to visit Blizzard Beach in the morning and then go to Magic Kingdom at night. Totally can do that. Another park hopper option is the Park Hopper Plus option. This allows you to do what the original Park Hopper does. So this allows you to visit the 4 theme parks as many times as you want in a day. Plus you get everything that the water park and sports option. So you get your Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon tickets, NBA Experience, ESPN Wide World Sports Complex, the Oak Trail Golf Course, and the mini golf, Fantasia Gardens, and Winter Summerland. So there is that. And to be honest with you, when you price it out, if you want to go to a water park for one day, this option makes the most sense. Side note, I booked for our family to go. We're going next August 2021, and we have that option because we're actually going to do both water parks. So we have that option. Hopefully, knock on wood, everything's fine. Once again, I feel like there should be like an umbrella under this, so hope everything is fine by then.
To make a Disney park reservation, first you need a My Disney Experience account. You can do this on the app. You can do this on the computer. I highly recommend making your Disney park reservations on the computer. So much easier, not as glitchy as the app, just so much better. All right, so first you make sure that all of your family and friends are on your family and friends list. Definitely do that. Okay, so you have your My Disney Experience account. You have linked your reservation, which if usually you have a package, so that includes tickets. Double check that it is all of your information is correct. So you have your link, you've linked your reservation, you linked your park tickets, you have linked any family and friends that may be traveling with you. Maybe they have a different reservation. Not a problem. My father usually travels with us. I linked him a long time ago when we first started this. He's still there, and I was able to make his park reservations with ours. Easy peasy. So you link your valid admission to your Disney account. Then you create your party. So first you select the family and friends for your party. Then you select continue. If someone is missing from your party, you select add a guest. Okay, I recommend once again double checking all of this before you make your park reservations. Then you select the date. You see a calendar and you can choose which one of the available dates for your visit. You select a theme park. Park hours will be displayed for your convenience. Park hours change on a dime, so don't worry about that. And it says select a time, and this is the time that you can visit the park. Don't worry about it. The time that I could enter the park was the park hours. So I would not be totally worried about that. Okay? Then you review it. Carefully review your park and your date. Then, before confirming, you'll need to agree to the terms and conditions, which includes a COVID-19 liability waiver. Then you select confirm, and once confirmed, your reservation will appear in your My Plans section of your My Disney experience. Now, what happens if you want to make another park reservation right after this? You just select make another reservation, and you will go through this process again. What if you would like to change the park? Well, here's the humdinger. Yep, I said that. You have to cancel the park and then select your new park. You can't do it like with the fast passes. When you modified your fast pass, you could see all the fast passes that were available before you modified. Nope, this time you have to cancel your park reservation, then select your new park. Any questions, please let me know. You can email me. Everything, my information is down below, and my business Facebook page, message me on there as well.
Okay, so for dining reservations, now they have just opened. If you were 60 days out, they just opened the other day. So as long as you're 60 days out from your vacation, you can now make a dining reservation. It's like Disneyland. We're, you know, at least it's not like how it used to be, where I remember as a kid, as soon as that park, Magic Kingdom, opened, we would truck it to the back to Liberty Tree to get on the lit. There'd be a lady out front of Liberty Tree with a whole, you know, a whole pad and taking names and, you know, had a whole appointment book. Ooh, that's why the coffee. Okay. Okay, so Disney is saying before you dine at a Walt Disney World resort and parks, please be aware that you're going to need face covering for any guest that is ages 2 and up. It has to be worn in all public areas, including while entering and exit dining locations. Planning to dine at a table service restaurant at Disney Resort Hotel, you will need a confirmed dining reservation is required for day guests and is highly recommended for guests staying overnight. So they're definitely recommending you get their dining reservations, which yes. I mean, that was before anyway. That's nothing new. Okay, so begin on June 30th that you can now make dining reservations up to 60 days in advance. So they're going to be enhanced cleaning. Once again, reduced contact menus. Like I said, you can scan and then get the digital menu. Self-serve changes, so beverages and everything that were currently self-service will instead be served by cast members. If you've ever been in... Ooh, I'm going to spill my coffee. Sorry. I had a little table down here, and I was like, oh, I hit it, and crossing my legs. Okay, be our guest. They have a drink station in each of the 3 rooms, multiple ones, actually, and that's not going to be open anymore. The cast member will serve you a drink for you. Okay, enhanced technology, mobile order service. Which once again, I don't know why people don't do this. I remember, like, every time we go to Disney, and you know the kids all of a sudden be like, especially my son who eats everything. You know, I'm hungry. All right, let's get you a hot dog, dude. Let's just go to Casey's and get you a hot dog, buddy. Like, come on. Okay, so I pull up the app, and you can use this on your dining plan. I understand it's not existent, and just hit it and pay for it and done. And then go to the mobile order line, and people are still waiting in line. Like, it's there. It's free. It's on the My Disney Experience app. Use it. Especially now that you have to do cashless payments. Totally makes sense. Mobile check-in for reservations. Scannable codes for select Disney menus and cashless payments. We talked about that. Okay. So, character dining, except for Topolino's Terrace, which is at Riviera. And a modified one at Garden Grill are not going to be offered during the initial reopening. So we will see after that. No dinner shows. Dining locations will be limited in capacity. Some locations will remain temporarily closed. I have a list, excuse me. I'm just done. Private dining and in-room delivery will not be offered during the initial reopening. Let's see. All right, so Magic Kingdom reopens on July 11th. These are the restaurants, carts, quick service, kiosks, table service that will be open for all of the parks and resorts. Okay, so I'll just put that out there. So Magic Kingdom is Aloha Isle, Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies, Be Our Guest Restaurant, Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Skipper Canteen, Liberty Square Market, Liberty Tree Tavern, Main Street Bakery, Pecos Bill, Pinocchio Village House, the Plaza Restaurant, Sleepy Hollow, Storybook Treats, Sunshine Tree Terrace, and Tony's Town Square. At Animal Kingdom, which is also opening on July 11th, like the Magic Kingdom, you have Ondapur Ice Cream Truck, Creature Comforts, Dawa Bar, Dino Bites Snacks, Flame Tree Barbecue, Harambe Fruit Market, Isle of Java, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Mr. Camille's Nomad Lounge, Pongu Pongu, the Rainforest Cafe, Restaurant Taurus, Santuli Canteen, Tamu Tamu Refreshments, Thirsty River Bar, and Trek Snacks and Tiffin's Restaurant. Trelo Bites, and Yak and Yeti Quick Service, which is Yak and Yeti Local Foods Cafe, and the Table Service, which is Yak and Yeti Restaurant. Opening July 15th, Hollywood Studios. You will have 50s Primetime Cafe, Anaheim Produce, Backlot Express, Baseline Tap House, Docking Bay 7 Food and Cargo, the Hollywood Brown Derby, the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Mama Melrose, the Milk Stand, which is the blue and green milk, Pew's Polar Pipeline, Pizza Rizzo, Ronto Roasters, Rosie's All-American Cafe, Sci-Fi Dine-In, Sunshine Day Bar, and the Trolley Car Cafe. Epcot, which opens on July 15th as well, Beer Garden Restaurant, Chosa di Margarita, Coral Reef, Crepes de Chefs de France, Fife and Drum, Funnel Cake, Garden Grill, which will have a modified character dining experience, Gelati, Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company, Joy of Tea, Kabuki Cafe, Katsura Grill, La Artisans de Glace, La Cantina de San Angel, La Cave de Tequila, La Haciendas de San Angel, The Land Cart, Le Cellier, the Popcorn Kiosk in Canada, Refreshment Outpost, Refreshment Port, Regal Eagle Smokehouse, Rose and Crown Dining Room, Rose and Crown Pub, the San Angel Inn Restaurant, Spice Road Table, Sunshine Seasons, the Tangerine Cafe, the Travelers Cafe, the UK Beer Cart, Via Napoli, and the creme de la creme, the food booths at Food and Wine, because Food and Wine opens on that day, July 15th. Very early this year. It's kind of nice. So the following resort hotel dining locations have reopened on June 22nd. So at the Contemporary Resort, you have the Contempo Cafe, the Cove Bar, the Wave, and the Wave Lounge. At Wilderness Lodge, you have the Geyser Point Bar and Grill, Roaring Fork, Whispered Canyon Cafe. Animal Kingdom Lodge, Kadani Breakfast at Sanaa, Maji Pool Bar, Sanaa, and Sanaa Lounge. Beach Club Resort, you have the Beach Club Marketplace, Beaches and Creams Soda Shop, Martha's Vineyard. The Boardwalk Village, you have the Abracadabra Bar, the Boardwalk Bakery, Leaping Horse Libations, the Pizza Window, and Trattoria Al Forno, which normally is a character dining for breakfast. It is not a character dining this time, it's temporarily unavailable. Fort Wilderness, Crockett's Tavern, Meadow Snack Bar, P&J's Southern Takeout. Old Key West Resort, you have Goods Food to Go, Gurgling Suitcase, Olivia's Cafe. The Polynesian Villas and Bungalows, actually just the Polynesian. You have the Barefoot Pool Bar, Captain Cook's, Kona Cafe, Pineapple Lanai. Riviera Resort, you have the Bar Riva, Le Petit Cafe, Prima Piatto, and Topolino's Terrace. Saratoga Springs, you have the Artist Palette, On the Rocks Pool Bar, the Paddock Grill. At the Grand Floridian, you have Beaches Pool Bar, Enchanted Rose, Grand Floridian Cafe, and Gasparilla Island Grill. Okay, so then experience reservations were canceled during this closure. So beginning June 30th, now in the past, eligible guests with experience reservations previously canceled to the closure can call 407-939-6690 to make reservations for available offerings. What's going to be offered? So at Magic Kingdom Park, you can get your Capture Your Moment photo experience. Hollywood Studios is the Droid Depot. And at the resorts, you have the Fort Wilderness Archery Experience, horseback riding, the Wilderness Back Trail Adventure, fishing excursions, private pool cabanas. Okay, and like I said, Food and Wine is starting early, very, very early this year. It is starting on July 15th, the day Epcot opens. Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, on the other hand, has poor results. It is shut down for 2020, as well as the Disney H2O Glow Nights, which took place over at Typhoon Lagoon. So they will not have that either for the remainder of 2020. The word for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, there is no word. We are in a holding pattern and we are waiting. I wish I had more. I really do. So let's see. The dessert parties have been canceled for 2020. Hopefully they come back for 2021. Nice. So that is the update for the rest of 2020 and 2021. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you are interested in booking a vacation for 2021, please let me know and I can definitely help you. It does not cost you any more than it would if you booked with Disney directly. The only difference is Disney Direct gets the commission rather than, you supporting a small business who gets the commission, which I truly, truly appreciate very, very much. So I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.